Welcome to Real Estate Conveyancing. Here with Carolynne Maguire from BC, from the Maple Notary. Welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
Carolynne, from your experience, and you've been in business for how long?
30 years.
Wow, time flies.
It does.
You've seen all kinds of scenarios, and can you explain or what ideally you like to see happens for buyers or sellers come before you to be prepared from the get-go? What would be ideal client coming into your office?
Well, I think ideally, much as you do, if the real estate professional can quarterback a team of advisors before the shopping experience, shall we say, or at least the offer is made, what we find is that someone who has a pretty good idea of the tax and estate planning implications of their choices for title registration early in the game means fewer problems or changes later in the process.
Okay. I had a situation where some clients purchased a property, had an agreed contract, they had a mortgage pre-approval, and they came to complete the transaction, but in the interim they went to purchase a vehicle, and the bank wasn't sufficient funds for them to complete the transactions. So which meant the clients need to come up with more money, or in this case they had to get a cosigner. So that was problematic to go through, had to change the contract. The seller was agreeable to allow at the same price, where they could have asked for more money. Situation like this where it can be avoided by asking the right questions and being professional, that would be helpful in your business for day to day.
Absolutely, and that's a good example of how even with the advice being given at the beginning, it's more of an ongoing process. Things can change throughout the shopping.
Thank you. How about the sellers? What do you find, any situations where you can explain where we run into with sellers?
Well, absolutely. An awareness of how a property is owned is still important even when you're selling, because recommended practice for notaries and lawyers is that the trust check that we issue for the sale proceeds has to match the title.
I see.
So if you're a co-owner with someone, you'll have a joint check. And that might involve a joint account or a banker's involvement to process that money. And if you're not maybe as on good terms with that co-owner as you were when you bought the property, that might be better handled earlier in the process as well.
Very good. Thank you so much for giving us your experience. Any questions, feel free to contact us, the number below.
Thank you.